bunch of different locals here that you don't see outside of Japan, but you're going to get a lot of international players who don't go to the U.S. either at Evo Japan. So that's also a very important factor here.
Yeah, that's one of the things you talked about, right? It was like, well, in Evo Vegas, we get a lot of representation from like Central Latin America, in addition to a lot of the Asian participants that come here. But like for Evo Japan, we get to see like the depths of the Korean scene, the Taiwan scene, the Chinese scene, the Japanese scene. So yeah, it's just real sick to see how in-depth it goes and how deep their player base is.
And that kind of reminds me of like the old days, like, you know, when you go to different regional battles, and like you might know your Justins and your Yipes and your Pyrolees and whatnot, but sometimes you just take a trip to the West Coast, you end up at the local arcade, and there's just some dude in there named like EMP Beefstick. You just bodied everybody, right?
One of my favorite stories regarding that specifically is Flash Metroid coming and losing the tape bot in round 3. And I was just like, I can't blame you, Flash. Like, you never played tape bot before, you just go get got, bro. You know? That's just how it be. But of course, big shout out to Flash. Big shout out to tape as well, you know what I mean?
The local landmine.
Yeah, but the local landmine is the perfect way to put it 100%. And yeah, like KOF in general, SNK series has like, I feel like a plethora of those local landmines, right? Where players might not be traveling super heavily for one reason or another, but man, these dudes will give the top players of their regions problems. And if you have, you know, the unfortunate situation of running into them, you best be prepared, and it's going to be hard to do that.
I think there was actually a time we commentated that in 14 where Shanghai ran into, what's his name? SR.
Yeah.
And SR was putting it on. And people was like, who the hell is this SR guy? I'm like, he's the best Nelson player in Japan.
I forgot about that.
Dude,
that
was
a
a sick one, dude.
That was sick.
And you can also see a little bit more of that highlight of how each region has that specific flavor around them, right? Of course, there are players who will always highlight their styles, but you can see that overall style of the Japanese players, of the Korean players, of the Chinese players, sometimes the Latin American players, even though in this time they couldn't get it to top 8, you can see that being represented, as you say, in a home turf, where many of them who were never able to travel will show up with those skills and that style.
Yeah, and hopefully with some of these big orgs like Falcon picking up, right? We see T1 picking up TJZ as well. Hopefully we get to see them more in the West than we're used to. But it looks like it's time to get started with our top 8 of KOF.
Round 1, ready, go!
Let's get it.
Last year been running the point making coup for as long as time memorial. Sherman is saying the ass in the back.
It's always a classic to see Latin going down with the sleepy boy.
And he's running the hot tub.
Nice.
There is no bar. He has been running there lately, specifically against Latin, because he liked the matchup against Merek. We saw this. I don't remember if we saw this last year at Evo. That Athena has been doing some stuff, but seems that that's more than ready. Look at that charge. It doesn't matter. You are rolling. The light pillar is their pockets.
I'm thinking probably because they have to worry about the pillow pressure as much, but you can also throw out your own cycle ball pressure from full screen, get the life lead, and as you see, just be super annoying. You get to play Fireball DP games all day.
Yeah, it looks like ET is trying to make sure he fills the screen with projectiles before making the can, right?
And he's got that big down.
Oh, again! Same mistake. We're going to have the extension not enough to kill. Staying on the same side, no problem.
You saw a moment ago that big down heavy punch from her, like it's better than Ralph's almost.
Now she was fire. Look at that, how the line pillar perfectly set, and those always positive frames.
KO. Player 2 wins.
Snuffing the fireball.
Round 2, ready, go.
Building some meter for Shermy, going into the secondary. Not a bad move from Lassen's side.
You have to love it. You have to love it.
KO.
Imagine training
Player 1 wins.
6 hours a day. Like,
Round 3, ready, go.
Just trying to get that money, man.
You do need to love it.
I love winning.
look at that squad confirm over there. Oh, this man with the reaction. Suddenly there is a little bit of a drop. But the camera set up. Give me that soul.
That was ambitious.
He could have blocked it, but he took a high-low there, and the high-low from, actually take a left-right because he can get screen.
Right now, Latin rocking, who is many say is the best journey in the world. Oh, against the corner with the pressure, great challenge over there.
What a challenge to Latin misses the half balls for big counter hit. This is going to be big if he's got 2 half bars. I say spin it.
Yeah, invest. It's time to invest. This is not only a mistake, but
Jesus, look at that damage.
That's fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
KO. Player 2 wins.
Hey, man, these beds out here ain't no joke.
Round 4.
He got
Ready, go.
All around him and down to the wire. You know what? I would say last card to keep him with KO XV the most out of everybody in the first CW era. But at the same time, he's got such a powerful team that is also high potential to be unstable.
Ooh, nice. Of course, as he's going to need a lot of money here.
KO. Player one wins. Final round. Ready, go.
You have to talk about the girl of the color, the Chilean Titanic Nena Isla.
Isla is just like the most quintessential anchor in this game, man. Like, started out pre-release, the strongest character in the game. They nerfed her a little bit on the way in, and then within a year, she was already back to her old position.
I told you a bit about the team, but not double taquito over there. But this team of the pressure is up.
Setting up that rush, baby.
This is gonna be some good damage, but not enough to kill.
18 hits.
2 bars, that's 2.5 bars. If he touches her, it's gonna be some score.
No, oh, he was able to check. Let's see. He had perfect positioning last year. Trying to go for something. No CD counter, it's so no extension. Oh,
He's almost got 3 bars. Okay.
The cheat damage should be a factor. Oh, he's gonna make that thing. Last is going for the SD hub. One more than ready for the stay positive over there. Another one. I don't hate that. I don't hate it.
The perfect response. I don't want to say he's nasty, but not a lot of people just throw RC in that position.
Yeah, I love these teams positioning at the end right there. I really like that. Was one of the only things he really found an option to do, or excuse me, last positioning at the end. That's why ET was like, I'm gonna do it, bro. Like, it's one of the only things that's actually gonna reach where you're at.
Yeah. Great stuff. This is how you come to start the top list on Evo Japan. Simply fantastic gameplay focus as we see yet again the idol against the big boy.
I want to say it's a scary ending for ET right there because I feel like just even with that option up in the front, he's trying to survive the last matchup. Towards the end there, he was definitely feeling like things were falling off the rails. So, Charles probably going to try to slow it down a little bit here.
Yeah, so far it's working perfectly. Welcome to the turtle style, my boy. Not like with a mix of great reflector over there. Also the side of Gordo. Everything is working perfectly right here. For ET Shotguns, that this is the right matchup against such a powerful and dangerous mate good at the last attack.
And it's strange that last is like, hey, no owner switch, no character switch. I want to win this matchup with Nate here. And it's just not happening.
Yeah, it felt like when they faced off in the last game, the point battle wasn't that convincing. Right now, this one was real bad. So I understand last and trying to make Raccoon, but if we go forward, I don't think it's a good idea.
Ooh, and now this could be hell for the beautiful fashion designer of Brown. She's that bad.
That's so sad, dude.
Do the perfect reaction, and the frame betray you. That's what happened to Lucky right there.
I mean, wow, that was an accident. I think he probably thought maybe backdash. Wow. Didn't she run away with it?
Oh my God, this girl.
You know, I'm going to say it right now. Alton is not topless in tears, but she can feel like it when she gets going.
And let's see, right now we have a lot of money for lasting 4 bars. Of course, you will have to spend a lot to take out the 2 characters. ET has helped him. And we are going to see that one. We will be witnesses of something terrible, something beautiful. But
He's so close to making something happen here for 4.5 bars, almost 5, but she's just always out of range.
look at that.
There it is. But man, so much work to do now.
Like I see the movie.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, improbable, but not impossible.
Hard not kill, that's for sure.
You
But
still
not
got to kill
impossible.
this character. He's probably not going to with this string.
1, 2, let's see the last. And you're going to spend
Jesus!
only 1.
Whoa! 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 Oh my God!
That's the last.
Jesus Christ!
They did all that, couldn't kill him.
Yeah, that is wild for sure. Impressive execution on display from last regardless, though.
It's not possible. Improbable. It's not
Oh,
possible.
that's a big gift that Latin is going to capitalize on this as much as he can. We're going to go for the level 1. The extension is here. Not a lot of damage, but 50%. It's almost even.
I don't like these jumps, though.
Wow.
Man, these jumps are getting them killed.
One last goal. Is he going to make it?
Yeah.
Checkmate. Checkmate over
Look at him. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet.
It looked like E.T. was just spamming at that point.
Parts of his roster, and yet again, the demon, you know, that it has been so hard for Latvia to face ET lately for 2 years more or less. But
oh man. So yeah, we're gonna get the other half of winter semifinals now, as well as gonna be MOK versus Shonen. Very excited to watch this one as well go ahead. I'm not as familiar with these two as I am like the Legends lasted in ET, so I want to see what they bring to the table. I'm sure you guys have seen them in KOF 15 before, but this is honestly one of my first exposures to them.
That's what's awesome about this tournament this year is that like the guys who stuck with it, getting highlighted quite a bit, and also parlaying that into, as you see, sponsors. You know, both recently getting picked up, I believe, by Falcons.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Huge sponsor.
Love that.
And he deserves that all the way. Like, during the last 2 years, he has been always a main character for Evos, for SWC. He has always proven to be one of the top players in Japan. And now back again, MOK delivering the possibility of another victory still staying on the winner side of the bracket. And look at that trophy right there. Putting it in between the players to make them hungry, man.
I love it too, because like we saw in a lot of the highlights from Evo Japan wins last year, right? Where like you're then free as the player as soon as you get that grand finals victory to go and grab the trophy. Like I really love.
I like the women.
Yeah, exactly. Like give me that. It's mine. I earned this. I love seeing stuff like that. But here we go. Shonen versus MOK winner semifinals. Other half. Let's get it.
Yeah, so we're going to see like live octane teams here. Yashiro, Bigimaru, and Isla versus Shunei, Isa, and Kukri. A lot of mobility, a lot of damage to both these teams.
MOK always with that Kukri on the back is going to be very friendly, but of course we will have to go across many factors first. Right now, Shonen with this Yashiro delivering the damage that this young gangster can deliver. Ooh, let it rip, and the damage is down.
Possibly a little rusty right now. Okay, got the hit in the corner. This is possibly going to lead to a reset. No, those were hard knockdown. What's on the breakfast? Jumping back. Oh, big mistake. He's got a bar.
He could kill. 1, 2. Just like no one. You have to check your lack of memory.
I know Sheehan can do that.
He put it in a pixel range, but oh boy, that couldn't have done it. He's making the wrong follow-up after that.
He's going crazy right now. MOK really feeling all the offensive sensations. Has shown it trying to fight it back with the big man behind on the Swiss knife of the game. He has an answer for everything.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's a reason why that down there is familiar. Because it's basically Hoku and it's all the floor fighting.
So we saw that plenty last.
That's what I'm saying, man. Those two days players have been here.
And right now, as we were telling you, Rich, he's like going to be here all day long.
Yeah, we're not playing now. You saw both teams here.
Now, Vinny Martin's going to be here as well. I expect to see a lot of them. They gave them some tremendous love in those recent matches. Not sure watching was already predicted.
Already, indeed. Let's see the cross-up. Classic reverse B.
The jump man, it's designed for that. And you can also just make your walk feel like on the front side. They're probably not going to respond to it immediately.
You got both Isas here.
Now showing with his own team, trying to bring this back.
She said, thank you.
But Rock has been feeling on the offensive heat all this time. He has been control of the whole match. Let's see finally this is what you need. No one at close. That's some sad pocket.
That box just wasn't tall enough, I'm afraid. And now, Shonen losing a lot of momentum from that drop. You got to be coming from that pencil, you know? Like, I'm sure you have to take it up damage, but you're still at a damage there.
You have to shake it up. Of course, it was a losing chance of first resources. But
still at a hard bar and a half, you can make a lot of stuff happen.
he's trying. That's for sure. Whoa! John, just 1, 2, 3.
Player 2 with the win.
Showing that he is the man in control right now. That was a very convincing game number 1.
Yeah, Hulk just daring him to do something right there in the last couple of seconds. He said, okay, it's going to neutral jump, and you're going to throw in a shadow strike? Really, bro? Okay, it's going to do it again. That just shows me you got no idea what to do next. Not to sound harsh, that's just what's going through his head.
You can see that on display right
You don't
there.
have to be mad, bro.
You know, like, we've had a weird time on the commentators getting killed over here.
Good point.
Not trying to
Good
to be cool or anything. I think Hellbox is a little too harsh on Shonen that day.
Good to see it though. We're going to see if Shonen can dig deep for some answers. Right here, being down 1-0 to MLK.
Ready, go!
Let's get it.
The big jump A from Yasuo. Great character, a lot of great buttons, big buttons, a lot of damage too.
And the super over here, the guard points always there for Yasuo. But now you will have to deal with the mixer.
I like showing and respecting my plus B. It is +1 on block. You do not want to swing afterwards.
You're saying he's pressing buttons when it comes to his turn. He's paying for it. Getting bumped yet again, MOK are not a complete rush. And the Kyrie for Falcon, like these boys on Falcon, they know what they are doing.
Oh yeah,
he's a good draft.
He's definitely been in this position before, so he's going to run the game plan until Shonen shows him a reason why he has to deviate. And with Shune, that could have been perfect. Nonetheless,
I like the idea. Exactly, the execution was a little bit far away.
so there's a gap in that string, and Shonen snipped it out. Unfortunately, he just didn't have the meter to do anything about it.
Now, Benny Manu, the handsome man, can he do something? Last time, he was a little bit lackluster, but finally, getting the right hit against the course. EX right hit, yet again, trying to maintain the momentum. Oh, slap out here. This is gonna hurt. There is bar pockets.
I want to say that Shonen had some options after the EX right hit touch. He just didn't follow up on it.
I think
It's been a while since I've seen this matchup, though, so who knows?
not completely right. But okay, dropping the Santa. There we go.
40 seconds on the clock. You're not going to get all the life back, but a good enough amount that it's pretty much a fresh round.
97%. Do you agree?
Yeah, I like it.
Let's see.
Take a list.
Be precise with the numbers.
Get a little reckless.
Ooh. This is what you need.
Mess around and find out.
He's starting to get rhythm buckets.
Oh, that pressure on the EX right kid. It's going to be pretty good damage in the corner, and you hold all that momentum.
Sure.
Oh, what is that?
No, one
I
side.
don't know about that one, Victor.
Oh, you're gonna pay with blood, that mistake, and of course not only the damage, but the positioning is perfect over here by for MOK. A little bit of a challenge over there trying to get away. Their EX right hit is not gonna find anything but net.
Still a good move just for us to see what they're going to do about it. Rajinkin in general doesn't get punished on whip very often. So here's Rajinkin, which has so much behind it because of its status. Probably the best one to go out.
But he's gonna win it.
Yeah.
He's gonna take it, and even if the resources are not there, the money is the bars are there to be spent.
The Rajinkin threat is just constantly that, because if you can hit out of the air, there is a follow-up, I believe. So most players do not want to play around with a mini model who has that available.
But you have to get ready, Rich, because this is the signature character for MOK. Kukri is fantastic in his hands, and you are going to see the sand flowing just as it's happening right now. Completely unleash of the powers of the desert.
Yeah, it's hard to suck this momentum sometimes, so you have to throw out a big bet once in a while.
I do love Kukri actually, so I'm looking forward to this display. And I'm ready to get rid of this Benimaru.
Oh yeah, no, you saw him in 14, so you know.
Exactly. Kukri's one of my favorites. Ever since they introduced him to the series, I've been a big fan.
Yeah, he's basically the same now, except they give him like a little makeshift DP.
You got Issa in the back there. You guys talked about one of the most potent anchors, about the most potent anchor. You gotta be scary.
Maybe character, not only actor.
Oh,
like she is great in every position. Of course, actor is maybe the best for her. And MOK will have to do a lot of jobs now.
And Monk definitely has been in this matchup. Many times he's playing perfectly. You want to come in the air, you got to deal with this overhead, you got to deal with the tilt-the-world. Okay, you blocked it, but you didn't do nothing about it because it's the same one block.
Nice, he needs to get out of there. The clones are not going to hit, jumping it right in time.
He's trying not to take the sand on suppression.
He's from Shonen suddenly feeling like La Chica de Humo, being untouchable. But finally, when I say that, the criminal takers comes like the
Right, you had to check on the Honda. So
Even he was like, damn.
yeah, exactly.
oh my God, almost felt it. He felt it. Look at that big smile.
I can smell the fumes on that one still.
Shout out for Shonen. Still alive in the tournament. Going to the loser side of the bracket. We're going to see more of him in just a few minutes.
Yeah, man, like Score at SWC finals last year had an incredible run from the LCQ, and then again in top 8. Like, dude, this guy, absolute beast. Or top 32, excuse me. It was ridiculous. Continuing that momentum into 2024, had a great showing at Evo 2024, at Evo Japan 2024, and now here he is, picked up for Skill TW, still doing damage in KOF 15, in top 8s for both. And this guy, like, I dare not guess his age, but I want to say he's getting up there.
Yeah, but we've seen like the age has not held back a lot of these players in fighting games, and we've seen I believe Gamer being even one of the oldest players to be sponsored now in the upper 40s. So yeah, like it's super sick to see these players and their skills just honestly continue to get better as they get older.
And I just realized this court is running mature in the secondary. Hey, you better watch this.
Yeah, very good. Some people think that she's one of the worst characters in the game, but he's going to prove us wrong.
I hope so, man, because like people were scratching their heads on the character as quite a bit. They like Vice, though.
As we are watching the always classic matchup, Orochi Yashiro against the regular criminal, the regular gangsta.
Both of them having pretty good buttons, because not just because they're clearly similar, but just because they just are good buttons in general. But I would say that regular Yashiro probably a little better at what Orochi Yashiro wants to do, especially against jumpers. That down C from Orochi Yashiro will actually get in trouble more often than not.
We're going to spend the hour, of course. We are getting some back checks right here.
That is not
going to be enough.
But we'll get that hard knockdown nonetheless.
On the same side as the always ambiguous hit from the Yashiro. Where are you going?
KO.
He's just going to come right at me like that. All right, thank you.
Raised over here by Reject's own score. And we see Benny yet again. We're going to see a lot of Benny Maru in this bracket. Be sure of that, people. If you are a fan of the old beautiful man, he will be here all day. What a nice confirm over there.
The drill.
Perfect fight. Player to win.
98% success rate.
Round 3. Ready, go.
This is the beautiful
I want
women.
to see it.
Mature is here.
This is a study session right now. Trying to scan CDs. Not bad. Yeah.
We were talking.
Scary because he has a fireball that is about as big as hers, so like faking it's probably not in her favor.
He was trying to bite for something.
2-2 in the drill.
So far, M-Dash is going nuts right here, not allowing Score to play. And trying to prove that the meta is right. Of course, Score is not going to allow that. Yet again, what a good challenge over there. Not allowing Score to do anything. We're going to drop the Santa. And only the super gear, I think, to finish. Mature came and went.
Hey, it just, you know,
It is what it is.
Continue the tradition.
Yeah, not breaking anything.
They built on that meter though, so he just put the meter on.
a lot of pasta over here for Kaiden if you want to spill some. But Enda, she's on a rush.
Oh no.
He's speed running this man.
What?
I'm pressing buttons on the wake up, that's very dangerous.
3 for 3 on the drill.
Oh man. Pocket with the statistics. Finally a little bit of 5 back from Score. This will be a lot of damage.
This is rough.
Welcome to the vortex.
Yeah, that's the right answer right there. So you're gonna make me guess left, right? I'm not guessing nothing, brother.
Yeah, super G right kick. EX to finish.
We are DP in one way or the other. Autocorrect.
Immediately going
There
for the counter select there.
Shizuru is back in the building.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Such a defensive and controlling character over there.
Select member.
We didn't get down to the end.
Yes.
So,
No, he's back here.
man, that mature really put a dip in that team, didn't she?
Yeah, ooh. A deficit, you would say.
Put a deficit there, right? You didn't have no meter left. Made you come out your pockets.
She came and went just like that at the wing.
All right, so I think M-Dash probably
both
obviously wants to win this match in the first opening round here. But I think Score probably just gonna let Orochi Yashiro do what he do.
No, Orochi Yashiro was doing his job last time. Like he won the match, but it was Benny Maru who simply rained on his parade completely. Little by little, we can see that regaining that rhythm. You are going to have to deal with the pressure against the corner on the left side of the stage.
And here we see like the real differences between the characters where like M-Dash is waiting for a mistake to capitalize on. He's going to get way more damage than Orochi Yashiro is going to get. But Orochi Yashiro can actually make mistakes happen.
Okay, what's going to be the wake up? Are you blocking left or right? Let's see. Who is blocking pockets?
Yeah.
Sometimes
you got to go for it.
That you know, Score is not shaky. Right now, he believes in himself. He went for that command grab in a fantastic way.
Don't see him missing very often.
End up with a lot of resources for this. Benny Maru is going to be enough. Yeah. Lightning is here. Super G-right kick. The bread and
Perfect fight.
Well, they spent 2 bars on that too because I was thinking like a lot of conservative. They'd say, don't spend too much meter if I don't have to. Like, nah, get the guy out of there.
No es avaro. He is not codo. He's going to spend the money in order to win. You have to invest to move the economy. M-Dash knows it, and now he's against the corner against the sister Chizuru is bringing the guardian, is bringing the powers of the guardian of the mirror. Ooh, what a nice offensive series.
You know, this character, it's just one of those characters you can't really nerf it unless you radically change how they operate. Because at the end of the day, she's sending out a clone or herself at you as a projectile.
Oh, it's always very annoying to deal with. She has always been that kind of character that really can shut you down, and the score is doing right now here with the beautiful,
nice.
The original Onesa of the KOF roster.
You gotta watch the shadows on the ground. Is she coming at you or what?
Let's see. Controlling everything, good page over here by score. He knows that M-Dash is the one who needs to bring the offensive, and he's waiting for him.
I like it.
Noticing the clone, reacting to it.
And the clock is also a factor here because if he's already got her down past 50%, if he holds on, I was going to say if he holds on to the bar, the Sylvie's going to come in with 2 bars with a life support cheeser who really just needs to touch her once.
Yeah.
And then we're into the higher pass.
We will see. Of course, M-Dash doesn't want to spend all of his resources here. But look, yet again, Score understands the situation. He's going to stay back. He's not going to do anything risky.
It's scary to approach this because, you know, she can not only put a lot of damage on you, but she can take away your resources.
Exactly. And one bad move, like he's fishing right now, but you can feel him sending out the line, waiting for something. What a great roll out of that was elegant.
So like a lot of people think like, why do you go after her? Is because he's actually sending the clone out to do the pressure. But he still had free movement.
Ooh, a lot of money to spend.
Yeah.
Start technology. Look at that damage.
Yeah.
It's out.
So I'll say like a lot of people are probably going to ask themselves, why did he give up on that punish? It was because he actually sent the clone out to apply the pressure while the character still got to move freely. So he actually would have gotten punished probably swinging at her from behind.
Very nice, yeah. Like, I haven't played too much KOF 15 myself, but Chizuru has been the character that when I see it looks like the nightmare. Like, that character I wouldn't want to fight the most.
No, it's definitely aggravating. Because she's got some good buttons on top of that, too. You know, like the bar D that he does, the stand CD, I don't want to admit, but the slide's pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't have to deal with her at 14. I was like, I don't know what this character's doing.
But look at that right now, M-Dash is coming wild. He didn't like what happened. He's being pushed by the rage. Score is gonna get the bar, gonna spend it immediately. I do agree.
And immediately slows it down.
That's why you bring Orochi Dash.
Yeah, man, take the wind out of the sails.
Let's still like this dash. Wow, a bit of extra confidence, pressing buttons. M-Dash letting it rip.
Stagger pressure.
Not working maybe on some cheap damage.
I like it. That always slaps. It's a great button. It's a great button, man, for both characters.
25 years of that button. Still giving He's still working.
But what does he do in this case? I mean, the bar beat probably works out here too, but you got to guess if you're hitting that phone or the actual body, and you got to make sure that you're not activating the hitbox on that in the meantime. Oh.
And sometimes this, for me, in this stage, you know, you have to, when fighting Chizuru, you always have to be looking at the shadows, right?
Yeah, really.
But in the center of the stage, the shadows,
they get obscured on the level, yeah.
I'm not saying.
Big opportunity for Index.
I am not whining. I am just saying. The punish is here, controlling Chizuru as he could not do. Finally getting out of there with the jumping gate. Sorry, but still unable to. Wow, confirm over there. Score always a monster. You can never count it out, pocket.
It's just hard to really nail her down. Even if you put her before, you saw Index abandoned the pressure.
Punish.
That's unfortunate because you know you don't want to give her an inch, but sometimes you gotta force a fight.
Yeah. Let's see, trying to bait if they press any button, but this time M-Dash was more than ready. Of course, this is a match that they know so well. So when you are fighting this player that knows all of your mistakes, all of your bad habits, that you have to think of an edge in order to go forward.
4-4. Yeah. 4-4. I want to say right now also, M-Dash might be a little rusty because he's dropping the easy stuff.
Yet again, Hellbucket being very demanding of this play.
nothing with it. You got a low B, it's the idle kick, did nothing with it. He got the round, but still somehow use the resources.
Yeah, begging with one bar, of course, the score has a high there.
They're going to cuss me out on mine, I swear.
Let's see, oh, nice. On the center of the stage, on the hop. They unblockable, of course not unblockable, but
you can hold hard. You can hold up on that, but it's scary against him because he can just not do it.
Ooh! The Reagan was a bait. Shout out to my
final round. Ready? Go.
She didn't do much last time because she was up against the Chief Jizuru, but this is going to be a different story. She actually gets the party here.
Let's see. And now against the corner. So right, remember that right now is on match point.
Yeah,
all of them on. Go ahead.
You going to do the meeting?
I think it's going to be enough.
Climax.
Actually, yes, sir. First fight makes a lot of damage.
Brings the cover
right here.
Love.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
That's it. She'll be one of the biggest damage dealers on the game. Great anchor. And then Dash is going to move forward. He stays alive in this top 8 for KOF at Evo Japan 2025. The final match. Bottom of the second.
Round one. Ready?
Let's get it.
So I'm telling you that Mochi has a particular taste and character lineup. So you're going to get first-hand exposure to it with Hinako, Nakaruru, and Sylvie. Used to have Akira on there. Could make a switch if he does. He'll go down a game. But right now, this is the game plan.
Oh, the prodigy of sumo right here. Whoa, what a chop over there. The prediction is perfect. Panda put up the second as he approaches Morimochi, trying to do as much damage as possible. Trying to go for the sweep. Great stuff over there.
Big bodies, man.
Yeah, like all of these two have very dangerous hands. You don't want to get wrapped.
Oh,
Reactions,
yeah, I was telling Sarah yesterday, man, in KOF, like, you see a lot of people that are dealing with grapplers by just going airborne, you know? It's kind of the safe space. Yes, Clark does have the hop A to anywhere juggle, death cradle, but it's better than eating the sack.
You spend it? No, he doesn't want to wake up.
Kill.
Yeah, that's the meta.
Glad 2 wins.
Ever since this game came out, he, Morimochi making the white ball and pretty good going to make. Yeah.
You almost had that punishment belief, though.
Hinako back to rejoice. She's winning.
They gave her some buff too. Oh my god!
All the way over there. Great bottom. Great D over there. But
and that's scary because it looks like an advancing mid, but it's actually an normal grab. Shout outs to El Rosa for teaching me that over the course of 3 hours.
A painful teaching.
Yeah, that was a long session. A lot of fun though.
Now Nakoru, who has also become way more regular in the competitive scene. The bots were very nice. She's still not on the top, but it's a fair count.
Don't never do what they did for her 14.
That was a good time.
Shout out to her job.
Yeah, 100%. Look at the damage. Of course, the Mamaha extension. Maximum possible damage.
Oh, is that meaty? Yeah, you can't about that.
Oh, what a goal!
Yes.
A little bit of resources on the floor.
He's like, I got the best DP in the game. What are you swinging at?
On the lemon punch. No. Delicious. That was a tiger knee dash. I love it.
Yeah, this Nakaruru just running away with it. We got Sherby up here with 2 bars, almost 3. She can put a lot of damage on this girl right now.
You will have to save some resources because, of course, they will still be waiting for you down there. Now, against the corner, let's see. Oh, he runs out of there.
Might be difficult to get the cross-up on her because she does have a smaller hurt box. And the cross-up from Sherby is good, but she's really hoping that she hits that really big extended hurt box in case the Nakaruru throws out something crouching like that.
He said their message. Yeah,
there.
Come for me. Come here. I am waiting. I'm going to imagine the Ganda.
Is he trolling him?
Yeah, he is. Well, I cannot be sure.
Either, so.
I want it to be true. Like, I want the salt.
You turn the turbo on or something?
Let's see, okay. Nice CD over there, no counter hit. He's vision
back up full screen, just crouch A.
Oh!
Here's your crouch A for you.
You wanted this?
I would like 2 bars on that, because now you gotta possibly hit it. Ooh, okay.
Kill this, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine. I respect that, but sometimes you just gotta get rid of the character.
I agree. How many situations that have we seen?
Too many.
Yeah. Oh, big slap. Activation.
Nice challenge.
He believes too much.
That's not 14 when you get that instant activation, or it's actually a mix.
Now the patience is from Madamuda, the second, and he stays alive.
He's going to have me mispronouncing second from now on.
Yeah, oh my. It never really registered until you said that right now.
Dude, it's going to get me.
Okay, let's see.
Nice low D right there, one of the best low Ds in the game. Nice down C, one of the best. Jump C.
That's it. Wow. In the end, he made a bet. He's going to be a high roller and he's going to take it. Morimochi.
Yeah, man, these Sylvies, dude, like, her buttons are designed to do very specific things, like that, like cross-ups, like anti-airs, and so when they hit, they lead to very advantageous situations.
Oh,
and there it is again. I don't think Madamuda has snipped that up yet, but that's going to be her response for every time that card gets up close like that.
A little extra Mara resource obtained. Trying to stay there. Fishing right now, Morimochi. Nice, the goal, the full screen damage.
Said, don't wake daddy. We got daddy at home.
Yeah. She is playing for a guy, but he's gonna get it.
And
Perfect game. Not a perfect game, sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was perfect play from Morimochi.
Love to see him get against the big bring that thunder. The thunder side, look at that. Go for it.
Oh, wow. He's so frustrated, man.
Yeah.
Madamuda is definitely annoyed with having to fight these characters right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Morimochi does to you, man.
Yeah. Also think about like you're in the
and this is like type B. There's a type A.
Oh no, what a catch over there. Spend everything, of course, to the end. I like it. Give it all.
Oh.
It's nasty, brother.
He's playing hot.
Bro. This is the dude you do not want to play in bracket.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm cool, like, I know how to fight the top tier. This unique stuff, I don't know.
Oh, man.
And like, look at that. He's like a hunter. Like, wait patiently for those little mistakes, making him happen, and forcing as much damage as he can with low bar. Like, this is the perfect round, or the perfect second game for Morimochi.
Oh, finally didn't believe, though. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, man, like, finally, he's gonna get the hit, but everything that,
I don't know, man.
What's going on? He believes, of course, but now we're gonna pay for it.
Yeah. I mean,
no, that was dominance. Absolute dominance. The hierarchy has been established here.
Oh, my God.
Morimochi, a monster.
Dropping an announcement about SWC Finals. Something about classic games. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to hear more about that.
I'm just wondering, are we done with the announcements yet?
We will write our wishes later.
Ooh.
All right, right now. Losers quarterfinal, Shogun versus Dash. Let's get into it.
All right, we got a Yashiro mirror here, as expected.
We've seen a lot of that already today.
Yeah, the Yashiro opener is so good in 14 right now in this day and age.
I mean, this was definitely 2022 for sure.
Like, he has everything that you need. Like, great low bar, great damage for low bar.
Yes.
Great normal.
Yes.
Setups, and of course the ability to destroy your opponent if you open them up. That's Yashiro. And Yachiro, as we say in Mexico. And now, like,
you gotta be aggressive, man. You can't just let him do it to you.
Yeah, you have to come out and swing. But the problem is, of course, that she's going to be ready for it. It doesn't matter because Shonen wants to be the main character of this story.
Baby Maru definitely a character that can swing with pretty much anybody. That Yaido kick is going to punish a lot of moves that normally can't be punished, not because of speed, but because of distance.
Completely right. Let's see 1-2, not able to confirm. The EX Rising came as an anti-air, trying to stop anything yet again. La copia. Serving with two tortillas because he was able to land it. He committed that. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I didn't know that they were giving gifts here in the Golden Week.
Yeah, I like it. Hard knockdown. Hit him with the hammer.
Yeah. And now look at it. Doesn't matter. Like, how Yashiro made the job. Like, so much damage. He got barred back. Baby Maru is on a line. One hit confirmed can kill this.
Yeah. One more. Oh, okay. A good start for Shonen right here in the third round.
He's telling me, shut up, Master Man. I'm still alive.
meters to touch. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. And that's what a big mistake over there is going to be so painful for Shonen.
Yeah, that might end up having some repercussions for the rest of the game because not just because, you know, match to match, mental stuff stacks up like that. Yeah. If you drop something like that in the middle of the first match, you're second guessing that for the rest of the game.
I hope he's able to shake it up because so far his Isla is doing something. What a great check over there. Don't approach this woman. Then we're going to drop that Sanda.
I wasn't blocking that.
For sure, man. Oh my God. He dropped it sadly. The goal was perfect there for Enda. And now he's going to pay the price for not taking out the Queen of Pisco. Shout out to Chile.
Doesn't do a ton of damage, but does enough just to be scary. Obviously, the setups are what's really the problem here. And that big down C, and the big far C. I just say let it rip. See how he responds to it. Chip him out. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, so sick, man. So sick. We're going for the anchor battle right now, right? Like Isla against Sylvie.
Definitely like this for Isla here, man. But at the same time,
look at the level. The bar is there for Sylvie. He's gonna dash all the way.
Still in behind.
And dash always the killer. He's not gonna miss this chance.
Come on, Nats.
I want to clarify that while I like it for Isla, I don't like that decision.
No, you're completely right, man. And Dash proving that he is the man up here. So close.
Just capitalizing on every mistake that Shonen's committing right now.
Oh, look at that, like running back, just mashing that button. I want to feel it.
Well, like I say, these guys do this all the time. They're probably just like, bro, like, don't. It's like, I know what you're doing.
Shonen Benimaru was on point. He needs a little bit more work from his gesture that he is right now delivering.
He's got 6 feet for the range there. I like it.
Proud boy, fantastic.
Stay in your corner.
That's why he wanted to play, man. Like he was feeling, like, even if he looked, no!
Yeah.
No! They got all.
What a series of decisions.
The shadow of the wall is around us.
Wow. I like down C on Yashiro, but in these situations, like,
are you really gonna run it back?
It can be like that. The down C is really good.
Are you really going to steal this? Oh my God, he's thinking about it.
The wheels fell off pretty early in his round. So.
Shonen is living in the back pockets, and of course, Enda, she's going to take the chance.
That is, you know, I'm not surprised.
Man, it has to feel terrible. Come on.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure it does feel terrible. I'm not. I'm trying not to do it. I'm like, I'm in trouble. That's what you get for dropping the combo.
The airline is out over there. Only one hit away.
But no, it can be like that, though. It can be like that when you're playing against somebody like him, where you drop the combo, and yeah, you get what you deserve.
Most definitely deserve that. Yeah. It's painful, that's for sure. Now in the Benny mirror, which one has most time reach? Fashion check. What's that? I like the blue. The white and black is classic, but I like the blue right here.
The black right now is,
we agree. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, but right in general, I can't stand this character, so. You know, God bless all y'all that play him, but don't play him against me.
Oh, he's got to cook.
There you go. Yeah. He comes to them at 1, 2, the Shikangari, of course. The full course.
Get off me. Oh, Ashibare Taiju.
What a catch. No,
nice.
Perfect range. That's high level.
That's high level.
Yeah, absolutely. The 2 below profiles and the hops and the jumps is so important, KOF. Oh, and he's just gonna run and check your ankle.
Yeah, man, I told you, like, once you drop a couple like this, something like this,
that was
a lot of meters there.
Nice. Shonen still have a battle fighting him. Gonna get an extra bar.
I gotta hold my breath here because Shonen's he was in control, and it's up to him to maintain control.
Another drop from him that's maybe unlikely, but still able to have those flashlight reactions. Shonen's gonna take it, spending everything to take Benny out. Now Isla will have to face Sylvie with almost 3 bars.
And the only saving grace here is that he doesn't have a bar to like throw on the super whip, so like he should be able to play this pretty clean. Oh, I thought about that.
But as the back, if you don't let them play, like Shonen knows it, that he will go full force forward. Ooh, look what dangerous.
All right, got the life lead here. Doesn't have to do a ton. Just get some.
Oh, he got it.
I don't know if he wants to engage her. She has 3 bars right now.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
That should be it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Great stuff over there. Very, very
close sets so far. Again, I feel like one of our first game 3 sets, honestly.
Potentially, yeah. I think this might be the
look at that smile. Like Shonen suddenly shook all of those mistakes.
Yeah,
we are back into game number 1.
It's actually wild because I'm thinking like the same thing, but at the same time, I'm thinking like he's like, man, finally survived that one.
I was able to take it. But of course, he is one of the best in the business, and he is not gonna let that bother him too much.
Do not like these wake-up rolls.
Dangerous as always.
Yeah, like, I mean, rolling is great in this game, but like, if you just telegraph that a little too much.
Nice. Being punished for a little bit of extra aggression. Waking up with no respect right now.
Challenge that, baby. You see Sean right now, even though at the life deficit, trying to just, that's right, he was just trying to wait for that opportunity.
Having no resources to capitalize much out of it, but a lot of damage without any kind of bar. M-Dash is on a situation, a war of attrition on that left side of the stage.
And I was loving how Shonen was playing that first inning, forcing M-Dash to hold the corner. He went to jump out, got a little aggressive there, ate a DP for his trouble, got the round anyway.
A momentum shift pockets.
I need him to like possibly recognize when he's in control, because like it's been a couple of times where he's in great positioning.
And I think he is.
Here it is.
Okay,
this is his opportunity. Yeah, so he went for 6B there just to poke him, and it's hard to stop anyone from mashing buttons. That's just what it is.
He has those great pokes, those great ranges that allow him to do it. M-Dash is gonna run away with it, but of course this is incredibly close. Very different to how game number 1 started.
It should be interesting here because we're both even basically in resources. What are you talking about, man?
And then, of course, using the guard break in order to move out of there. Magnificent stop over there by M-Dash, the specialist, but still, the punish was so-so.
I think he's one of the corner carry, and he's one of the hold the resources for when he got the corner. Ooh, I mean, the real story here, Shonen is a little shaky.
To be honest, like right now he's like a phenoidal graph.
Peaks and valleys.
We're going for the valleys to the zeniths. That for sure.
I need more peak. I need more peak, man.
Let's see. Right now with his last chance, his last hope, but M-Dash is not allowing anything, bringing those checks. Dangerous ones, of course, with the super kick, not allowing any kind of game, but some respect here to be paid.
Not a bad decision there. Ooh, big damage here. Okay, what are you going to do with that, though? He's got a lot of resources.
I do agree, spend everything. Get Benny out of the way, work the miracle. What character at a time he's gonna do it.
Kill.
We had something similar last time.
Decent life coming back for 36 seconds on the clock. No resources, though. So he's got to play this extremely clean.
Humble Islam. Honest Islam. That doesn't exist.
And remember, she's got a DP, so cannot just fly all over the place.
Spending immediately in order to get that extra damage. And then against no, he's gonna carry it up.
Wow. It can happen.
Oh my God, are you gonna beat these legends?
That's it! What a DP!
No! Oh!
You don't have to make us suffer like this.
Oh, why did he stop?
Somehow, some way, this set continues, bro. My heart are shaking.
M-Dash and all those resources just needs one touch.
Yo, Sylvan, you could have had it right there.
With one touch, the double jump. Why are you doing that so close to the car?
No way. That's it. He's not in. 25 seconds on the clock. No way. No way. M-Dash with the clutch.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. He just had the picture.
No, Sylvan, you could have had it right there.
Knows how close he was.
No way.
And how short he came up. That was a heartbreaker for him. But what a clutch shot from M-Dash.
Like Icarus, my God.
Oh my, I'd be depressed too. Oh my God.
Heartbreaker.
That punish was a sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was done. Like he had the match 100%.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like it definitely takes a lot out of you. I mean, these players lay out their heart, their soul, everything on the line in the battle of the tournament like this. He's got himself together. He's composed. He understands, and a very, very great showing.
And there it is, the Kula, the Atina, and the whip.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Spicy.
That is, don't touch me.
Yeah, for real.
Whip fans rejoice. One of the best in the business is right here.
So Kula famously had a tremendous season 2 in this game. Hasn't really been seen since.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
So she lost advantage on her low B, which used to be probably the best low B in the game. You basically just low profile everything. Not really so much anymore.
42 years.
It's still pretty good.
And so far, Lasted with 2 terminal calls in mid at perfect punishes for Morimochi. Against the corner, he's trying to find some escape, trying to find some way to establish his own gameplay. But Morimochi, right now, he's looking like a complete fortress, not allowing anything to happen.
Oh, that was a brilliant decision from Lasted. What a call out.
Yeah, bro. The Dash Super.
Too little too late, unfortunately, but yeah, that put the fear in a little bit.
Yeah,
so Morimochi kind of hesitate a little bit.
Very inconvenient advanced strike over there, but it worked. And if it worked, don't change it. Spend the bar, no.
He wants to reset, put him in the corner. Oh, that couldn't have worked out.
KO.
When faced
Perfect
on
fight.
your side, you can do that kind of stuff. The beautiful designer.
Once again, with that jump CD counter coming into play, they float forever up in the air. You got all the time of the day.
What a call.
To make that work out for you. And here we go. This is what I remember Morimochi for. The Athena play. All over the place, like a hornet.
Look at that CD, perfect stuff for landing. Not unable to land on time.
Don't touch.
No, the Psycho Sordo. Right now the wall is being built, but Lasted is taking it against the corner right now. Morimochi is gonna get a lot of damage right here. Maintaining the resources. Pressure is on those CDs.
Got out of there, I like it. Still
Some
got
of the best from Shirley.
Oh, most certainly. That jump CD is tremendous, really big. And her low attack's going underneath a lot of fingers. That's fine, but I'm sure he was hoping he whipped that.
She reads the read.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you're trying to catch me with the Psycho Sword, I'm going to be faster. And fantastic stuff over here with Lasted. He's Shirley.
So this is rough. The whip. I'm not sure a lot of people will have this matchup on deck.
It's very hard, and always the ambiguous girl of the hard discipline women. So many fans of her out there, but not easy.
And she's just like legitimately good here, man. Like that forward, the left, right, look at that. Super dangerous, great range, safe pressure, good damage.
Now, of course, if Lasted gets the opening, he has the prophetic 4 bars for Yash mains.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can capitalize out of it. We have the throw. Okay,
touch now.
Same side. There's no mix-up.
Oh, he didn't actually. He's going for the raw damage. Okay, I like it.
Well, why now?
I think he should have did it. Yeah. He's on an anchor battle. He's got that much of a life lead. It wouldn't even take him full cycle to beat her.
Okay, let's see.
And letting her live actually might be detrimental because his last kid pushes him so far forward, she can bait that out. That's almost caught.
Yeah, let it just Lasted racing his face, he's feeling it.
I don't think any of us saw that.
Yeah, exactly. The leftover flame.
Oh my lord.
Sneak it on the screen.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm a big fan of that boy. Like, one of my favorite international players for KOF. Lasted, always traveling, always with a smile.
That was an incredible turnaround from the opening match. But at the end of it, we saw that Lasted asserting dominance with the advanced strike. Kind of made Morimochi a little gun shy.
Cherry, the team player right there, like, she did so much work. Ash was there to close the deal. Now let's see if Menekun is able to deliver something, because right now he's in fully control.
Yeah, Kula not with a lot of damage, but she does have a lot of corner carry.
Look at that. A bit of a prediction. The shattering strike is not going to land. He's going to get the money, but not much. In order to deliver much damage, my dear Helpaka.
Plus on what? Wow, he jumped out of that anyway? And now you see, Morimochi's just trying to get away.
Like right now, this is what Lasted needed. Last time, Morimochi was able to control the Sleepy Boy by a lot.
Didn't capitalize on the counter there. No EX. Morimochi looking to bait security, possibly into another unfavorable lunch punch.
That throw by was risky, but able to get the hit. 12 seconds on the clock. Not much life is going to come back.
It's interesting psychology here because Kula can't do anything from that range. And Lasky just stole a fireball here. I'm not sure why he's not.
Yeah, he hasn't
Like, she's going to reveal him either. You guys
I thought she was going to jump, so he's trying to hit here fireball, but she's going to chill out.
Time's up.
He's going to sacrifice the mental.
Like, she's got to reflect, but you got a soul pillow. And
yeah, I don't know. Either way.
Maybe he has the trust that Sherry will finish the job easily, getting a lot of resources right there. What last priority? Maybe.
That's what we talked about, right? It could be real scary.
Oh, there it is. All right. And the regeneration for this 54 seconds is going to be almost a full, maybe full, Shirley, right there. 99%.
That's one of the things where, like, if I had a podcast, I'd bring him on and say, hey, so what were you working at here?
Yeah.
He's like, I was just doing stuff.
You have a podcast.
I know if I had a podcast, yeah. In the past, I did. Maybe I should start one up again. It's like, interview the pros after they lose. So what's going on here? Walk me through this.
They walk to the hell podcast. You know what it's called like that.
The walk of shame.
But look at that. Like we are thinking silly things that right now Morimochi's Athena finally rises up to the challenge, completely destroying Sherby and facing now Ash. And this is a match that Ash doesn't like very much.
Yeah, no, Ash does not enjoy this because he's got so he's actually doing the 3 characters that could reflect all the projectiles. And this is why that's the A team.
Now the always classic spending the bar for only one.
Look at that damage, man.
Yeah, man, Morimochi playing fantastically. The close C over there to keep the beautiful man away. He's gonna activate right here. He's feeling it.
I like it.
Yeah, here we go.
Get her out of here. You're not working with a lot of lag at the end of this string, but you do want to give yourself a chance.
La Maxa Mortal over here by Ash. The damage is, of course, there. It will be so close to kill. I don't know if it will happen. Not without the EX.
Man, that Ash combo is crazy. 42 hits.
So, great decision on Las's part here, but still 50% life against a character that doesn't really do anything here.
It's going to be a hard work, that's for sure. And Morimochi only needs this kind of confirmed. We are going to see the climax for sure. Yeah.
Climax.
Web swing.
Legit though. Oh my goodness, Morimochi, what a bounce
33 hits.
Game 1, tying up the set. Yeah, make it last and work for every inch he gets. And he makes you think what you were asking, fuckers. Like letting Kula leave, was that the factor?
And I'm wondering if it wasn't so much just letting her live and how he played the end of that. It was more like the psychology behind it. It kind of felt like he was okay just losing that round.
You get him time to think, to collect himself.
I felt like that gave Morimochi a little boost of confidence as well.
Definitely.
Like just winning that point character war and him kind of surrendering it. It's like, okay, well, I'm that dude, I guess. That's how I would feel.
Definitely pumping my chest out a little bit there.
Oh, nice feel out over there. The always classic. It will be super weird catching not charging that move. Exactly.
Definitely a different point battle this time. This Nathan Kun, extremely aggressive, and the timing is not comfortable for Morimochi to do any reflex here. All working out perfectly for last.
There, we're over there from Lastic finishing the job. Now Athena, the idol, will have to deliver a full show, but Lastic's not gonna allow it. Now against the corner puck.
Look at that aggression there. Shades of beauty call.
Psycho Photo. Maximum possible damage out there.
Get off!
Right back at you. You're back into your room, lady. You're grounded.
Yeah, man. Wow, he swung at that.
Control the prediction.
Remember, man, Nathan Kun's got one of the biggest stance CDs in the game.
Oh, that's black.
KO.
Full jump.
43 seconds on the clock. The regeneration, look at that focus. 85, 87% maybe.
Oh, man, I like Whip to take a character down here, maybe even 2, but I don't know, all 3?
Yeah, that's all over, brother.
Morimochi definitely got his work cut out for him here. You can't even, and he's got the perfect reversal for that. She's trying to play left right. I've got the pillar.
I was going to say that ladies are reading this way, but I don't know if they have enough ink right now. Morimochi doesn't have to. Maybe write it in blood if he wants to survive.
Not even trying to do the cross up here. Already second guessing that time too. Almost got to be a 2-1.
There you go. Now against the corner, maybe. No, Lasif has to fight his way out. Fantastic stuff. Not enough, but the damage is done. Stop right.
You see right now, that's it. Oh,
Wow, the mental OCV from blasted.
Able to face that one of the best Athenas in the business. And look at him, he's so happy. That smile, man, that smile is gold. 100%, man. Teammates right here, they are rivals. They're opponents. Because only one of them can move into the grand finals on the winner's side. Look at that smile, man.
And they're used to that, man, because these guys, not necessarily against grand finals, against each other in grand finals, but against each other quite a bit. These guys constantly in the top 8 position. Definitely two household names of KOF.
Like most of the time, when one has to go on to win a tournament, they gotta beat the other
Oh.
at some point, right?
Okay.
Whether it be winners finals, first round of top 8 grand
Winners
finals,
final.
these two are gonna come to a head.
Round
See now,
one.
each
Ready,
smoke.
go.
He pulled out that card.
That's right.
All
That's very interesting. I do believe that this is not like the best kind of matchup for Clark, but it is feeling it himself. And now la mano cochina.
And then if he can disrupt anything like Clark is supposed to do, then that's the job done.
Let's see, staying on the same side. Trying to maintain the momentum. Oh, the big fist.
Can't forget that Clark has some of the biggest buttons in the game, as well as some of the fastest.
Wow.
And the most plus on block.
Let's see, great stuff over there. The back jump to maintain. And blocks are here for ET. The defensive gameplay, fantastic from the Taiwan representative.
I don't know how he knew that was coming, but hey, good reactions.
I do love to see it. And when defense is one of the highlights in your match, you know you're looking at good fighting.
Right, yeah,
Absolutely.
Can't believe he anti-aired with that 4B.
And right now,
Okay, the Clark running away with that. Play with house money right now. That's exactly what he wants. He wants to get a DDT. One more contestant. She's probably not going to get that.
what a jump over there. There was the prediction for ET, but the button wasn't able to reach. Now MOK has everything in his side.
Wow.
Just do it, man. It's house money. Oh, what's the worst thing that can happen? We're going to the second battle.
Yeah. Like, this is big money, big made, as you say. High roller, ET. Wow.
He's full flow state with Clark right now. Right? He's just going.
Clark doing a great job in the end, taking more than 70% away from him. Like with the great generation, we're going back into the 55%, but that's great stuff for the ET opener.
So here's the scary thing about that. You have to forget that Clark around now. Because you're like, he's not going to play that way with high.
Yeah, exactly, right?
He's going to be everything's going to be pinpointed. Now that he's up a character, he's like, okay, let's get stupid again.
Yeah, that's a great point, right? You kind of fall into the trap of being like, okay, they're going to be reckless, so I have to play to counter the recklessness. And there, it immediately just switches it up with Hyder.
And now Hyder is going to be so much of a trouble here for Muck. No, of course not, because Muck is running that offensive game, pushing forward against the corner. Great vantage. That was risky as hell.
Was able to survive. What a block! You do have to block that on the other side. It is a real cross-up.
See, the opener, ET relentless right now, going from coast to coast. The always positive challenge strike is going to hit and keeping him on the offensive.
Yeah, right now, wow, I had to sit there and let it happen.
The moon is rising right here.
This is winner's final, so I believe it's 2 out of 5. So
I would assume so, yes.
Okay, so we definitely have another chance to figure out what ET's doing here. I think it's just a simple ebb and flow situation. Mulk was not looking too bad there for several of those rounds. Just couldn't keep up with the secondary battle, and that's quite potentially, I won't say the most important round, because obviously the anchor round is the most important round, but that's where things continue to lose momentum.
Yeah, and it really felt like the Clark doing so much work really put him behind the 8 ball when it came to that secondary battle, right? So I think that caught him off guard a lot, especially with the way ET was flowing. So he's really got to put, I think, a stop to the momentum that Clark could build. But
he's not doing it right now.
That was nice. That's exactly what he did in the last game, too, to call him out.
He's got that. Mock, this is what I want to see from MOK. This shooting has been incredible all tournament, and now he's finally able to show
I was about to say, he's not doing the new stuff, man. Where's the new stuff at? There it is.
Really cool. You love to see it.
Yeah, so that's something that's happened. That's something that they gave to Shune in the current patch. I believe, basically, they want him resetting off everything now.
That's awesome. Yeah. I love character archetypes like that, so that's really cool.
Big mobility, everything he has. And now he also got some extra damage that we are going to see right here. Ooh! Brilliant KOF! What a roll over there, man. That's
So that's an OF that, unfortunately, the way that move works, it still animates when it's not active anymore.
Give me your soul, boy. I need the jump blood.
And he should be feeling pretty good right now because he's playing with house money with 1.5 bars. The Hydran has to get a little frisky here.
Do you have a steel one opening?
Dark Crush.
And then the perfect point, right? Getting a little bit of extra resources over there with the La Mano del Diablo.
He knew he wasn't going to play. He wasn't going to DP him there, so he's like, whatever, come and get me.
He's
like that guy. Hang on, what took you so long?
Making a statement over there.
Is he going to spend it? Yes.
Yeah, I like it. Yes, perfectly.
Feel like it never ends. Isla. That's what you need to do.
That corner damage is real.
Let's see. Is she a queen or she a kid? Nobody knows. She looks like that.
No, definitely.
But right now, ET is going to deliver the damage. He needs to bring things up. The rhythm, the momentum was there, of course. And remember, this is 3 out of 5, right? Winners final.
This is 3 out of 5, but right now, we're looking at it potentially go down to the anchor battle after ET gets one more touch. No, it does not activate.
Ooh.
And if we go down to the anchor battle, I mean, Monk has the best kukri in the world.
That's for sure.
What?
And he's keeping the back working. Like, making sure that you are going to fight Kukri, he's going to be loaded up.
Oh, man. This is perfect.
I was going to say, even that last combo made this run so much more worth it, but now Monk, yes, I'm doing it. And does so exactly, actually closes it out.
The chonker.
Yeah, which is on life support with the Isla as well. Very impressive.
1-1. You'll love to see it. Little by little.
I don't want to show you my kukri just yet.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's another great point, though. Yeah, right. Like, he gets to hold on to some intel, right? You don't get to be exposed to it as much. You don't get to play against it. Definitely something that can kind of slip his mind later on.
And again, a character like Kukri, but you need that experience.
Exactly.
E.T. sticking with the point Clark. I mean, it is 3 out of 5, so like, you got one more chance to
Clark has been doing fantastic.
He's been doing fantastic. On and off. On and off, I would say.
Yeah, first game he was very dominant. Second game he got mixed by shooting.
Yeah, and I think that might happen again.
Oh, let's see.
Ooh, wow. Get me out of here.
A little bit of one extra mix over there by MOK allows Falco ET to go forward. And we are going to... Oh, did you see that boy?
He just ran up a little bit. He said it ran up close B plus unblock. He's like, yeah, why not, right? Close B plus unblock, far B plus unblock. He's like, why wouldn't I just not hit light kick all day?
You have to be always optimistic, Pocket. Positive all the way to the frames. That was a great opener by MOK, but he's going back into his room all the way to the corner.
Yeah,
Mr. Steel is working.
It throws like a quarter carry on his own.
Ooh, and but he runs it now. Okay, whatever.
That's so unfair. I mean, she didn't have anything else than farciated slow, but like, wow.
Like you can complain about Isla, right? But
no,
there are some stuff.
I'll take it back. Never mind.
Let's see so far. I told you, man. Clark is not the problem.
Clark is not the fault. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was big. Honestly, yeah, the Hail Mary comes through big. Finally, grants the reprieve, puts Clark away.
And yeah, he hung on to the park, and Clark was putting on house money the whole time. Went deep in the secondary, and now here comes Hyder to clean up.
Wow. What was he looking at?
So this is what I was talking about, like Hokuto tomorrow, where she takes to the air, but she ain't necessarily coming at you.
Yeah. Changing the rhythm of the jump. Then again, that was a little bit exotic, I'm gonna say.
I would say timing on that, definitely. Like, probably both thought gonna hit a button at this moment. One was just faster.
Back to the Kukri, let's see. The big X chop, the cross chop doing it, the Regan.
Yeah, you see right there that Kosia hits twice. That's one of his best tools, because, like...
What's happening?
There is...
The shadow of the wolf is here.
There is definitely... What a catch. What a catch on that teleport.
Yeah, that's for sure. Breaking away. Great. Oh my god. Predicted number 3 by ET.
Not over yet, but I think this is last gasp forever, and now he's to finish him off.
He was able to block it that time, but now he was mashing. And ET is going to place himself on match point.
Man, he's thinking hard about that one.
I run away with it, he's saying.
He's like, ooh.
It feels like if ET gets good going early with Clark, like it's so tough to take his Hydra down, right? Because then he can just park and play defensively with Hydra because he has such a significant advantage already. Very tough to get on the character when you can just play like that.
And I want to say right now, both of those guys have been in that situation where like the point character starts cooking, secondary cleans up. Don't even get to the third character.
Yeah,
on that. So if Mark pulls it off this time, we definitely got a real seesaw match.
And now Mark and MOK thinking what's going to be the right order.
If he puts Isla on point and Shune in secondary, that's not entirely insane. Yeah. Shune with 4 bars, that means 2 invul reversals that he has that does a lot of damage. Also has a lot of access to meter-based movement options that are unique to him. Double air dash.
I was going to say, up against Hydra, that feels pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Like, in a sense where, like, we talked about how you can just park defensively. You're not going to be able to do that as simply up against Shune.
And in the end, is the attempt of getting rid of Clark.
And you want a character that can take to the air to avoid command grabs. You got a double jumper right here.
Yeah, indeed.
Like, it's more about getting rid of Clark as soon as possible. But ET saying, no, good change of strategy, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I am in the mix.
Still a mouth monster right there.
I am cooking.
Oh my God! And he recovers fast enough to punish that.
Oh, let him cook.
Dude, this Clark from ET has been in a different world.
Dang! He cooked!
Sometimes just ain't ready for it.
He cooked!
Insane.
He cooked on the first round. He cooked!
The future.
ET with Clark, man, they cooking! He cooking!
Clark got some of the best up-close buttons in the game.
Oh my God.
German release style.
Get me out.
You're getting back in, boy.
Back
Man,
in the
he's
corner.
cooking!
Again? Nope. Break up throw. What you gonna do?
She ain't finally gets a throw.
I like it.
That was nice. Got a long way to go, but it's the start.
Reset? Yeah, baby.
Oh, now we are
Hard knockdown. Oh, no, reset. Okay, I like it. Hold the pressure.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna.
Alright, she in!
With just the heavy right there. Caught him.
Mama reach a win!
Put that way.
Round 3. Ready, go!
This is a great adjustment from Malk.
Never surrender.
Oh, he had to punish there. Got a hard knockdown mid-screen. What's up next? Meaty jump CD.
Oh, don't jump CDs, man. Oh, but the cross chop. They're always ambiguous. He's going to hit buckets.
It's hard to outrange Hydra, and he gets to do so much from a range that Shune can't really swing at.
And this is a situation Rich was telling us about.
Wow, he just rocks all the way behind him, getting a full punish.
Longing for it. Now behind the corner. Let's see.
Who's actually my carry here?
The positioning is right there. A lot of resources spent to keep Hydra blocking, trying to break the guard, but in the end, ET becomes an elegant man and gets out of there. Now it's going to bring it back. Keep your soul. That bar is tasty, and we're back into the mix. Good teleport.
Got him on the cross under rather.
Oh. Another one. Oh, that's dangerous. Landing into the wall.
He's got to calm down here, man. Kukri cannot afford to take one more touch here.
Oh, man. Just walk at you. Trying to go for the overhead. Not gonna hit.
Got to spin it. Didn't have it.
Never surrender. That's what MOK is doing right now.
Perfect sweep anti-air. Great. Malk go down to losers, man.
ET, the invader, is trying to take Japan's tournament right here, right now.
Put him on the skates, roller skates at that point, bro.
When you say, nice. Okay.
You know what I mean? They're not jerks. They're not trying to hit you with stuff.
Losers 75.
Yeah. 100%. But like the people that are really nice in person, they are scumbags.
We're talking about Reynolds, okay?
Yeah. Reynolds, fantastic human, real jerk of a fighting game player. Real jerk.
Let's see, yet again,
we're getting the Kula for impact.
Kula tried to stop laughing, but it didn't work the last time, only for the first round.
I wonder if that was because he was scoping out what Modi Mochi was doing, and he was like, let's give it a shot.
Like he saw something, but a big mistake over the frozen crow bite. And we are going to get the kids, the full offensive right here, right now. Going for the kick, maintaining the pressure, making the mistake happen. The OTG is there. Then Switch is not working, Pocket.
Yeah, Last is cooking right now. He had that completely in the bag, did not let up once. And I think like Mendes must have got one solid hit on him, but couldn't convert anything off that, and that was it.
Okay, the slash is there.
You want to talk house money, bro? Holy crap!
Right, but you suddenly feel like Endash is trying to find a way to enter to start his offensive.
And throws ain't bad, but they don't mount up too much.
Oh! Getting the big hit.
I get the wall splat from the CNC.
On the big side? Yeah.
All that momentum gone.
He has to roll away from there.
And all the damage is different throws.
You're right.
I mean, they're working, but it's like, that just shows you that he's not necessarily 100% comfortable with the approach. Or maybe he is.
Okay, I think
maybe that is the game plan.
Perfectly casted those kicks. Oh, we're going to see the wild bounce. And capitalizing out of it last yet again.
Overhead, no beat.
With his maiden can do so much damage.
And if this was the first round, this would be great for Mendes.
But he's just a second counter.
Yeah.
Gee.
And I know that hurts because he's like, man, I want this minion to get rid of the point character. And now I got to deal with this 2-bar Shermie who's going to flatten me, probably for free.
Great break over there. Let's see. Also, Endash on trying to catch up not only in health but also in resources. He will have to be very refined in his gameplay right here. Little by little.
He's trying to play this slow right now, but he's taking a lot of hits he doesn't have to. And that's just because Shermie, you got to be close.
I think Latin fell into the style of gameplay that Endash was just looking for, and he's trying something crazy, gonna get pumped for it.
So the axle kick is definitely something that you should feel comfortable throwing out once in a while, but against Benny Maru, who's got such a good low beat, just to kind of respond to things with, yeah, that's a dangerous maneuver.
What a change of momentum. All that hard work from Maiden could got a little bit wasted right here. Now Ash will have to close the deal, but not like that.
That's unfortunate, man. That went down there. Wow! I've never seen that.
Only the two first hits hit?
Maybe, yeah, that was weird. I mean, still okay. If he finishes off this Benny Maru fairly soon, he's going to get a lot of life back. But you can see that's against M-Dash's interest. And he's just rolling back and forth in the corner.
No! That is what's happening!
This is not 3 out of 5. This is 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to capitalize on this one, and she's going to capitalize out as much as he can. A lot of times wasted too. Only 40% of that.
Wow. He came over with that 4 bars still. That's crazy.
Yeah, at the very least, right after.
Here we go.
Enough resource capable.
Yeah, that might be it.
I was going to say, this character in TOD was this much beater, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
They're around.
Yeah, we shall see. Last execution's been looking super clean.
I don't want to say nothing, man. When you talk during this,
I feel you.
No!
No!
Oh, my goodness.
Why did you mess up the combo that scene?
Some composure.
Why?
On the mistake. The throw is there. What's the setup? A little bit of a chew, at least.
What a madman to be playing this character for 4 years.
For real. Okay, let's see what the approach. Of course, Silly will only need 1 touch to kill.
Oh, what response! Okay.
Slap him out of here.
Yeah, man.
Last is
almost the thickest when punished, too. Like, just barely recovered from the soul bot in time to not get punished for that.
so important. The mental state that after dropping that combo, many people would have crumbled there.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was able to pick that up. That's experience, that character.
I was so impressed that he was able to take that throw, like, very quickly, the one that happened after the combo. Because, like, in situations like that, I feel like you're really so hard. You ain't gonna take a scramble throw, but he did. That was extremely impressive. Well, yeah, Robert Garcia, for real?
No way.
He tried to holler at Sabato Ganache?
This is taking Kula out of there. Let's see what your
the Kula pick was odd. He's been doing great work with Yashiro. This is Benny Maru had to do double duty, and then the Sylvie just couldn't pull up the rear there, so we got the Isla in.
Also, how risky, in this level of free game to go and experiment something with Kula. That was a big bet. In the end, it was not part of the result. because the Benny Maru did so much work there.
Yeah, but Benny Maru had to do so much work there. He couldn't just chill. He was sitting there getting rid of the full health point character, and then he almost got rid of the he got rid of the full health secondary character almost, and then Like, you want your point character doing that kind of work, even if he doesn't win the round.
Yeah, you want to at least diminish the health.
Yeah.
Okay, nice hand here over there, trying to protect any hop. The guard punch is perfectly executed.
Always charging.
Yeah, man. They will never catch him out of that.
Wow, that was a lot of damages right there.
Good checks over here by Lassie, but it was not Kula, and it seems it's not going to be Yashu. Yeah.
No wonder. Not getting no help back from these JDs, man. What the heck?
He's not risking anything, but those back rolls are so big.
Whoa!
Yeah. Desperation.
Yeah, exactly. A bit of a Hail Mary attempt to get a big advantage.
You can see like the patience being chipped little by little. And that's what made it consume, man.
Yeah, also one of the most frustrating characters to fight for me.
This kid and guy, they
Ooh, let's go. Get off me.
Okay, nice. The superhero kick. Perfect head to make those kicks safe. Always the good execution from that.
That was clean from M-Dash right there. What spacing.
Going for the bread and butter for that.
That was going for it. He was on that dial-up.
He dial-up videos trying to load up real quick.
You can see immediately those people. It's going to be enough.
Not quite. Oh, we just fit.
Nice.
Okay. KOF brain. I was like, he's not going to spend the next one.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's what we've seen all day today, where there's a lot of players holding on to the meter, but
was pressing buttons there because the jumping A is going to hit, and now he's against the corner. 5 out of 5 buckets.
It's actually 6 out of 5. He dropped one earlier on, but hey, 98% success ratio.
Okay. The pressure is on.
And look at how much damage he put on already.
Yeah, legitimately. I mean, Sherby is not in a healthy scenario now. Oh my gosh, the Germans.
I would actually put some meter on that just so you can even it up, but I guess he's confident that he might get another touch, but maybe not.
It doesn't look like you're going to get that.
That's what I'm talking about. He didn't want to spend it.
He believes just a little bit too much. Lucky is not
far B, baby.
You already know those Benny Maru B buttons.
Privilege
buttons.
Yeah,
privilege. Oh, what a color. I don't think you've ever seen this color before.
It's hard.
Let's put it in the background. Hold on a second.
She shouted at this. What? Ash is a Knicks fan? I didn't know Ash was a Knicks fan, bro.
Bandwagon.
Yeah. Ash got the Jalen Brunson jersey in the closet. Okay.
The slaps are trying to find something.
Wow. Okay, y'all can't find the mark with that.
No, that's it. Look at that. Like, he knows that the mistakes were made, but it doesn't matter. He's not living in the past. He's here. He's now.
I wonder if he's feeling. I mean, he can't be happy about not having the resources here against a 2-bar Isla.
Wow. I don't know what's that. That hit the front, right? I didn't see cross-up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything is working on Lassie's way right now, but of course, that can bring everything around. He got the resources in her box.
That air was nuts.
So it's something that they did earlier on in the game of Iceman, where they basically put a hurt box in front of jump CDs.
Okay.
So you hit by somebody from a mile away. All right, M-Dash up against it right now, man. All that money, but nothing to spend it on.
Another one.
Oh, I don't know about that. He's trying to get out, but he might want to go and catch him. Oh, that was supposed to be stand C guaranteed.
It's big. You got to make something happen here if you're M-Dash. No fear indeed.
Oh, my God, Lassie.
Letting it rip all the way into losers finals. Well done from Lassie.
Sick stuff right now, man. He will move to the top 3 of this tournament.
Now, losers finals, Falcons mode, going up against Lassie in Japan versus Korea. Whoever wins this is going to get their opportunity at revenge on ET in grand finals. But who will that be? Let's find out now.
Also, man, your rival battle, the students of the final students of Kung Fu Root.
Yeah. The lower big field over here.
Dude, there's a possibility that these guys can be the best team.
Yeah, legitimately, like, I would not be surprised.
The growth will be there. He's there. All set up. Cyclops, look at the pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count them well, count. Because right now, Lassie is feeling himself. He's really backing up that momentum that he got in the two matches.
I'm liking the ferocity here from the Maiden. Because, I mean, honestly, you have to do it. Because as soon as they get started here, you're going to start gambling on reversals. And he can make those out really easily.
You're completely right. So far, Lassie.
Hey,
you are not going to harass me, she said. The light pillar is there to stop everything.
The fact that he dashed in on him in the corner, I mean, I think he was asking for it.
Yeah,
like that's definitely a bad dash situation.
Like he tested Lassie right there and paid for it.
All right, not all I've gone from the main coup here. This is looking really good for Lassie coming out the gate. What's that? He's on 3 bars.
That's how he ended the last set, right? Was the OCV on the Menton coup. That was the last time we saw him, so.
Guys, pumped full of gas right now.
He's getting that momentum.
Whip cancel into the pillar.
Yeah, interesting. Now we're going for level 1.
Man, you want to talk about house money? He's already in the lead again.
Yeah, right. All that one character still, wow.
Yeah, he could probably still win this round 2 going to the anchor battle. And most could be like 1-0 in the blink of an eye.
Also, Mom looks like he doesn't want to finish. He's not the shortcut. And the shortcut in order to deliver something. No chip damage. Finally,
there it is.
He's going to find with that block stream perfectly executed by MOK. Now it's turn for Shermie, who wasn't there in her better time last game. Let's see if she can really bring that beauty up.
She's got a little bit of an easier job here because she just needs to get 1 grab, spend maybe 2 bars to make it happen for the KO, but got to get off defense first. Her defense ain't the strongest.
Yeah, man. For sure. Oh, even there, you see the corner at least, but not for long. Trying to counter.
He went for the anti-air, but it's not going to work. And of course, MOK is going to spend everything he has in order to take the lead in this game.
Reset.
Food is.
Oh,
that's a menace,
bro. Suffocating pressure.
That immediate overhead is such a menace.
Still alive, but even chip damage could do it because you become a legend. Yeah! Lassie is going to try it.
And if you didn't know any better, you'd almost think this is the point battle again, but.
Lassie had no help.
For Lassie getting in the men's coup now, but I mean, so much work has been done.
And Bob's probably just like, all right, we're down to Cougar. We got 2 bars here. Don't got to spend too many resources to get rid of the Shermie, hopefully.
Very smart over there, feeling that grab. Oh! But the needs of the range, the puts, where puts in the space is well there.
Monk's usually aggressive on that situation, in that position, so he thought the grab was a good answer for him advancing on him.
Oh man, bringing out all the Ash brothers.
Yeah, everything.
Man,
take a lane, brother.
The grade 5 Ash, okay.
This is why it's sponsored by Mint.
Oh man, the Trident Cup?
I know about
Double? Oh yeah, excuse me, sorry. The double.
That was a bait. Now let's see. In the perfect jump out of there. Magnificent stuff by Monk on the defense side. No activation, not yet. Oh, gonna make the close.
Activate. 1 bar for Subs co-op.
I think it's
gotta do it.
Yeah, let's see.
That should do it for the round.
Classic.
I mean, it's pretty close. I feel pretty comfortable about it.
If he gets the
Man.
If he was looking at maybe 70%, I'm like, yeah,
He's cooking with Ash.
That would
Cooking.
didn't take as much of the time as we've seen in the past, for sure. Good stuff from Lassie to clutch it out.
MOK pressing those buttons finally. I want it back.
Now, this is so definitely a character loyalist. He's going to go with the squad that he feels comfortable with, and he's going to make the adjustments where he feels like he needs to.
That dash downward was so dangerous. I think if he was present the 2A, he will be able to open up Lassie. But now, the turns have changed completely. The momentum shift is here.
These Hakuna Maru players, man.
The crouch A's, the crouch C's as well has come through for Shude.
Oh, yeah. Trying to stop me from jumping.
Yeah, wait, let's see. 1, 2. Still very dangerous. Maiden could always can deliver you hell. What a protection over there using the X kicks.
Yeah, don't just get in the corner like that. You may not escape, brother. Unless you spin bar.
Legitimately, man. The smothering pressure getting
Oh, bait it out. It's little by little. Look at the bar. Look at the bar edge. It was so close.
And Lassie didn't even do anything to set
Over
that up.
again, yeah. He's still there, still with the danger. A little bit of a pause.
Oh, you got to be careful throwing out that blue hand there because he would definitely pillar through that. He's already charging down.
Ooh.
Yeah, I smelled it too.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe he hasn't let it rip yet.
Oh!
My man actually hit the pool.
Already committed, bro. He pulled the clock from his hand.
He took everything, but then he's ready for that pillar. Stopping everything.
Wow.
The read was there, but the execution just a little bit far away. Isla is going to take it, monkeys back into it.
I respect it too. Spinning 2 bars there just to get her out of there. HP meter is the name of the game.
Absolutely.
Lassie needs Shermie to work.
Oh my goodness.
Lassie has been playing 2 games with 2 characters, basically.
honestly. Sherman got to do some heavy lifting in this instance.
Oh, here we go. Like that, man. Need to be a little more tricky than that.
Oh, there you go. Change the trajectory.
Yeah, well, he was spamming the jump at the beginning of this round, so Lashley's going to start being ready for it, even in Anthony there. They didn't get a big conversion.
Oh, that was so weird.
He didn't recover in time. That was scary.
Finally, Jeremy delivered the victory that Lashley needed. Now it's only against Kukri. There are almost 3 bars for MOK.
And the Kukri needs more meter, man. That's just the longest one.
And how combo do you think Lashley is going to work with this, with Jeremy? She needs to provide resources for Ash after all.
I mean, I don't think. If it goes that way, she's probably going to flatten him in a moment.
Yeah, honestly, right. Like, Lashley will maybe hold back some meter on these not-optimal hits, but if he gets a good starter, I think he's going to dump it, right?
He's going to let it rip.
I mean, we're in a live lead, and it's on hope to make something happen here. So, Shirley just keeps going like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, we got a chance.
Oh, but that was big. That was big, but pick it up. Trying to find the entrance. He needs to take out 2 characters with this lifeline into a miracle.
Wow, he swung at that.
Yeah, but see, look at the pressure.
Just give me out there.
A little bit of desperation over there. He's going to give away the character, but still, Ash with almost 3 bars. This is a good position.
It's a good position, yeah. And he's got all that held. And I mean, the aggression on most part is playing off for him, so a solid touch could be a problem for Ash here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why he's trying to work this out.
I love it.
Yeah, what an answer.
Magnificent challenge that he has been lagging. He has been stalling the situation, and this guy is going to be big.
2 bars? That's it.
That's it.
My goodness, Mo, you come back off this with the Kukri? Oh, it's got high support.
Oh, my God.
Wait. Oh!
He knows.
He was cooking it too long.
Oh, no. He raced away with it. What a mistake.
You gotta take that backward out the oven sometime, man.
Oh. Well done. We can't send that to the customers, bro.
Oh, no.
He said, it's wrong, you donkey.
Yeah, for real. It's the opposite. You burnt this boy, bro.
And so important how Latin with Calf to shape that feeling right here. Because you cannot allow Mott to feel the momentum. You cannot allow him to get the...
I mean, I got it, man. I didn't think it was going to take that long to come out.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
I think everyone here is shook.
And I think Lassie was just kind of a little bit overconfident going into that anchor battle.
Yeah.
He had such a lead in resources and life. He kind of played a little bit more timid and just allowed Mo's aggression to take full advantage.
There you go, the classic.
That's how it happens sometimes, man.
The classic made it good game is here. He has forgotten about the past. Looks like he is bleeding right now. And this is my moment. I have to go against EG.
One touch from ET, one touch from Shunei right here. It's so totally shift the momentum before mid-screen, so there could be a left, right, high, low. There it is, goes to the left side.
Oh, a little bit of a pause. Lassie was more than ready. Good defense check over there. The Korean tiger going to simply take it like that.
Tossing a little mustard on it.
Yeah, the Desert Eagle pillow.
Not the Eagle.
Oh, nice. Catching the roll.
He might spend a little bit of resources here just to get ready to make me do it. I say do it. You got the touch. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Keep it up again.
It's like over overhead. No.
Yes. Massive. Simply believing in himself, never surrendering. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Swinging wild there.
Yeah, right. He's like, I got the advantage. I'm just going to keep doing the pillar until you block it, honestly.
All right, now what has Sherman got? There's 2 bars, almost actually 2.5. Counter it already.
A little bit far away.
That can do it. Don't quote me on that.
All right, that's nice damage on the left.
I definitely need to stop saying that.
Still, though, it's going to put him on life support and almost pulled the plug on that one, but not quite.
No. Just one call is what Lassie need, of course. MOK. He wants to open up, and he's knocking, but it doesn't matter. German suplex.
Put her in the back, dude.
But hey, this is exactly where we found ourselves last time, right? Last said having a giant lead when it comes to the character advantage, but that Kukri did massive work.
So this thing right there to just put the 2B and kick Kukri, allowing Lassie to stop MOK and his momentum and just spend everything. You want to damage the man of the sand.
The Germans. I love her super.
The man of the sand, yeah. And I like this Hukri with 4 bars. If he touches you, you're melting. There it is. There you go. Not going to get as much damage because he started from a low B, but hey, you're in the corner, and you're about to take a ton of pressure. Wow, what a challenge. Or you can do that. Wow. She just walked out of there.
Indeed. A little bit of a surprise, and now we're spinning meter to try to really maintain this pressure, but it's not resulting in much right now. And he's spending a lot of meter to do it.
Could get guard broken there, which is, I would say in the anchor situation, probably worth it, but in the secondary, oh my lord.
For how many reasons being spin? Yeah. It's real tough now.
Let's see how he wake up with bottom, and it's going to work.
That one just took the oxygen out of his lungs. It was like, he's going, air grab me?
Yeah.
Ready, go.
We saw that this kind of backfired a little bit, this giant lead that he had in that last match, right? He can't find himself playing too timid or too passive.
And this is the problem playing Ash on Anchor when you ain't got no meters. Like, he's not terrible, but you really miss not having Sound School in the back.
Oh,
wow, instead of on that
goodness, bro. He's on a roll right now. What's happening?
You're going to see a replay of that game, too.
No.
Okay, 1, 2.
Good reversal.
Do something about it.
Oh.
Got it.
No, again.
In the air,
okay,
grips him on the nose. He's anybody's game right now.
Oh, the chin. No, sit down, boy, sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Stood up, bro.
I think I release more than anything else. But yeah, he just put in one more up. He knows this is 3 out of 5 territory here.
Remember, this loser final.
Indeed. Oh man, both of these players, look at them, feeling the emotions, feeling the energy and the electricity of this losers finals, trying to get their revenge match against ET.
I feel like the guts are aging rapidly at this point, man.
Yeah. And the resilience that they have, you have to have in these kind of matches, man. They are so taxing for these players.
I mean, when you're already in a 2 out of 3 situation, it's pretty grueling, but you're in the 3 out of 5, and there's pressure on the line, and you're just like, well,
You
I got one more chance to make this happen.
This is why they are the cream of the crop buckets.
Wow, just totally bypassed that jump.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Last is finding gas in the tank to just go ham in the point battle.
And in a complete relentless offensive, never letting this man to play. He's installing the game for maximum break. I like it. Yeah.
That was I won't say a weird read on the last part, but it definitely left them open to that.
Oh, and Monkey's fighting this back. All the way down to the wire every single time. He can't spend it yet. That's what the right call. Take a lesson, boys. If you are in that situation, just spend the meter.
I think Lasset saw that third touch situation coming in. He's like, look, as long as I'm airborne, he's not going to be able to run his reset game on me, and it worked out perfectly for him.
That was the right call, but Monk was more than ready. MOK, proving that he can mix perfectly between offensive and defensive styles.
Oof. So he is right now, like, not super great at opening up a character like me. And so, Monk unable to really approach the way that he would want to. Just get what's the jump seat?
That's it. No! MOK suffering, and now we're going to stay positive, keeping the damage on with the advanced strike. And just harassment right here with those pillows.
A counter and a reverse at the same time.
Legitimately making it rain with the house money at this point.
He let that happen. MOK allowing these sleepy boys to survive. And right now, the beast got awoken.
And Cookie right now just, well, got a lot of meter, but at the same time, it's just like, you can't get a touch. It might as well not even matter.
Yeah, get out of here.
You're going to do that 2 more times.
Exactly, man. It's going to be tough. I mean, he's gotten real good hits once he's gotten to that Ash, but you got to go through all of stringing to do so now. And you know you want to do it quick and with little resource with spin, and that's not the way to start it.
You're completely right. Yes, this is the signature character for MOK, but still,
start up.
It's so much work. It's so hard. Oh, what a good situation, but unable to capitalize out of it. My dear, help.
He swung in the middle of that string. This is going to be really big. Oh, you're going to give up on it. You could have got really big damage. Don't get too high for a confirm there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He chased it down. Didn't believe, though.
Right, that great roll over there. Let's see. Try to on the challenge. He's going to bring it.
KO.
All on just crazy decisions.
Yeah. Honestly, super convincing round from MLK. Last didn't even take a lot of time off the clock there, so you can see the resource and the health regenning back up.
And this is just multiplying the player right now. It's like, can you keep up with my speed? This isn't necessarily Cooper gameplay. This is multiple gameplay.
Yeah. He got inside and said, I'm going to fight my way out. That was the plan all the way along.
Can you keep up with my 50 miles per hour button presses?
And of course, right here.
Like 100 miles per hour?
Last is working. He just
trying to slow down.
One hit.
Trying to slow down. That's a wrap.
Spend the bar. It's gonna be.
That's it.
Don't drop.
I like that as well. Mocha adjusting his button timing on the jump in too. We've seen him get multiple jump ins and then just hit too high for a proper conversion. That time definitely made sure he put all the way into the kill.
Oh my lord, dude.
These players, man, what a cut, and they're having so much fun.
What a treat it's been to just watch like 2 back-to-back top 8s where players were playing the player like that.
Yes, absolutely, right? That is the juice of fighting games. When you can like legitimately call out your opponent's decisions, not much gets us more hyped than that.
When it's more than a feeling than a knowledge, rather you.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's a great way to put it.
Ooh. And Lassen right now gone from 1 game away from snatching it away to now possibly losing it all. Because this Kukri is starting to heat up.
Oh yeah, it's so dangerous for the children. It doesn't matter, folks. They kill you. People know what you are trying to say.
No, I know what I said. I'm just saying also the Shune doing its job
to finally keep
not using any meter.
Maiden out of the way because the last time he was really big teach a lesson. And right now, while they're using the resources to stay out of there. Love that option for Mock.
Yeah, right now I think Mock just like, look, you can take the Shune. Oh, don't mind it. Let's get a couple more touches. Oh, he swung at that.
The launch punch? Okay, 25 seconds on the clock. We're going to have 55-60% Shune. The Maiden could hear.
He's feeling all right, though, man. I think he liked the way that went. And the adjustment has to come on Mock right now.
He has been doing a number on Isla, that's for sure.
Oh, he jumped low. Jeez.
That was dirty.
We're pulling deep out of the purse.
You know, the yes.
Perfect
We're
foot.
hitting those off with the hyper hop lows.
Yeah.
Round 3. Ready, go.
It's like first to 50, and they just started hitting.
2 bars, count. That was so nice from Mock.
That's why it's scary to go for down C with Shirley like that, because that jump D from Isla is designed to blow up those kind of maneuvers.
Okay, what are you going to do against the corner? That's the option right here, MOK being tested on his defense.
And this is great for Shirley because she can't go out and rolls out. Okay.
Elegance. Oh, but he believed too much, Bucket.
I don't know, man. That DB's not even that good against standing players like that, so you probably would have gotten at least traded if you stuck something out.
Deja vu.
Oh, the down C.
He learned
How did he know?
He learned the lesson
that
he's going to take the round.
I guess he thought, like, hey, you're going to jump, you're going to get anti-air. You dash it on me, you're going to get a combo.
The belief, straight up.
2 bars to the hash on the end. And I got a flash for it also.
Wow, that kid's very far away.
That's in the hurt box. All right, 2 bars though. He could, I don't want to say what he can do, but
They got the setup, also the goal, but the jumping is perfect for MOK.
He's jumping on so many fireballs from Ash.
and I think that's just because Mocha's just playing at such a speed right now that Lazard, when he gets down to Ash especially, just unable to keep up with it.
Yeah, okay, see, I know the setup. And it's enough to kill.
The throws and the fireballs.
That's it. That's it.
Power conversion, it should be in. No, last it is gone out. MOK, the last Japanese guardian of this land, is going to stay alive. He will fight ET. Lassid will have to go home with a very respectable 3rd place. What a legend.
Man, that was just the exact epitome of what I was talking about, where Ash, if he can set up his game plan, it's great.
Yeah.
But there's so much lag time after he's throwing out tools that it's just like, yeah, why wouldn't that just start swinging on you?
Yeah, 100%. The reigning, defending champion, ET. Oh, we're getting to dap up. The handshake is there.
There it is.
Again, the Falcons teammates as well, as you pointed out, Colt.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be a great time here. They got to be happy about this in this grand finals. Ooh, and indeed,
Grand finals.
He already is the reigning, defending Evo Japan champion. He could go back-to-back. MOK Moke looking to stop that and bring it home for Japan.
Round
Who will be
1.
our champion?
Ready,
Let's find
go.
out.
They put the Clark back on deck too, man. I love it.
And immediately Bruce Wide, man, going for the jump. and then the offensive. Normally, it's Shune who wants to be hopping and jumping around, but here Mr. Steel is showing that the military discipline can take this Chinese boy into the corner.
Well, that is here right there. Don't make him just going and jumping on you like that. Gets down in the corner, though. Really difficult to deal with. Oh, didn't want to spin the meter on the tackle. Might not hit anyway. Oh, man, Frankenstein out of the corner.
For the Lord, he says.
Let's see so much meter for that.
Trying to do something. What a call out over there.
Would that not have got the kill possibly? No, it doesn't matter.
He makes him even spend the bar.
Kill.
That's a completely dominant round from Falcon's own
Round
ET.
2.
Now Isla will have to
Ready,
pick up the slack.
go.
Looks like the most impressive character we've seen in the top 8. Like, that's how much he's doing work on this character.
Yeah, and it's funny because, like, he actually is known for that character in previous KOF, but he was kind of like off the character throughout the majority of 15. This is probably the first time I've seen him use this character this much.
Oh, and look at that. The dash under the bag grab, bro.
With the magic pixel, and you're going to go with
Even here, there's so much work being done by this life support Clark.
spending everything.
Yep, the cycle's complete. He's cooked.
The love
Oh my god.
all of the kids.
That's it.
Remove right here. Checking the
Oh, that's not it?
He doesn't matter that much he's done. Just check.
KO. Okay, that's it.
That is insane right now. I forgot he is
Round 3.
hammer as well, Clark.
Here we go.
Dropping her on her dome.
Do this.
And everybody who's played this game online and ranked, they've been that sequence before.
Yeah.
Perfect points. Clearly one win.
I feel the
Round 4. Ready, go.
For sure.
Wow.
And the fear, right? The how much he inspires into, like, you have to get away, but you are not allowed. And now he's Hyder pushing against the corner. Mock will have to survive this barrage of offensive. Great way to use the defensive resources, but still, so much work ahead.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done. 2 characters to go through, and the hider is kind of cooking right now.
Indeed, right? Look at that. Beautiful perfection. The prediction is here. The right into the hand. You're down.
Woo!
That's the rhythm of a champ.
Showing out in game 1, man. What a message to send to start the set.
Hey man, like I believe I have all the confidence in the world for Mulk, but I also know what ET can do when he gets in his bag.
Yeah, exactly. That is 100% the way to describe it right now. This boy is deep in his Birkin.
It's insane, man. And Monk again trying to pick up the pace immediately going back into the fight. But ET is not allowing that. He's going check by check, prediction by prediction. He is bringing the complete asylum into look at that.
You know what's going to be the demoralizer is that Mulk's going to start jumping out of that sequence. He's going to get air thrown, and that's it.
Yep. You're not going to escape. The chop.
Even this round right now. Oh, he finally finds the command grab. He hasn't even been using a lot of ground grabs. He had just been annoying him with normals. Incredible swing. See the burning hammer finish.
Champ Steel is cooking.
Can't roll through that, man. He grabs on both sides. He grabs from pretty good distance away.
That's
Okay. I'm always. Okay, I'm gonna beat up the boss over here.
And it's got a guard point on it. That's beginning to hit.
Yeah, I know about that with the Clark all day.
Yeah, you gotta make some big bets against that.
And right now, little by little, Monkey trying to bring it back. But you're gonna stay in the corner, girl.
No more standing pressure.
Oh no! You're not pressing buttons on me, are you?
Wow. And he finds an anti-air. That's going to grant some reprieve, but for how long, bro? You can see E.T. spilling himself so hard, bro.
Most certainly.
You're back into Just pixels.
Just pixels, man. Or he might hit it too early, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. The damage is done, and he forced Isla to spend some resources.
Yeah, even then, right? That's still a big dub.
Yeah.
Taking a resource down, spending enough time to keep her around 50%.
Oh, wow. That's confidence being shown in game. Oh, he ran all that way. Oh my God. And he lights out. Give me the bar. Delicious.
Damn, this might go 3-0. Not gonna lie.
The way the momentum is getting out of hand right now, I don't blame you for thinking that, Pocket.
I mean, I want to sell the game, but I'm just like, dude, E.T. is on one right now.
Yeah, he's just looking phenomenal. Like, honestly, some of the best I've ever seen him play.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. But finally, MOK fighting back. This is his signature character. After all, he has to prove himself, but no.
He's just right. The person's not working. He's not working, man.
He's just right every time.
Oh, my God.
He's so ready. I heard the Hall
that back strike over there. Okay.
And believe it or not, it's an even match.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Kukri not having too much fun, but besides that, we've seen so much work from Mox Kukri.
We haven't seen a lot of Isla this tournament, at least not in this top 8. Oh, the cross too far, too up in order to confirm it. But still, look at this. A little bit of our attention, this is big.
I like the vertical tilt there. Get out of the sand pressure.
Yeah, spread them out. Yes, never surrender. Let's go.
I'm trying to press a button out of that.
Hey!
Like you said, best Kukri in the world.
Best Kukri in the world. Stay solid at the end of that, despite the fact that ET literally had his number.
Yeah.
El calcetín volteado, reset OCP.
Man,
so,
bro.
I called up the phone company, changed it up on you.
For real.
Let's see. And now, of course, MOK is going to feel that momentum, that inertia. He's thinking, give it now. Clark is saying, nah, bro.
And neither one of them deterred to like even go back to character select now. I love it.
I was going to say, you can feel the confidence exuding from both players, honestly, right now.
And just love it. That when great players like this are feeling like that, is when you write history.
Yes, 100%. That is when the best matches happen.
Jeez. Looking for that grab, I guarantee you. He takes this guy.
Oh, wow, the big chance.
Oh!
That's going to be
going for a reset probably because he's been screening. Going for a hard night. I got the corner. Okay, I like it. But what are you going to do with it?
Oh, my
Caught
goodness.
him reach and wasn't ready with the forward B though.
Big boot.
The sweep on the finish, tooth and nail in that round.
He has to pay a lot in blood, but finally MOK is able to take out Clark.
That's a very seldom used technique from shooting players also. So he's deep in it.
Yeah, man. You talked about it though. This is his squad, right?
Yeah.
He knows it like the back of his hand.
What a reach, man. ET knowing the perfect spacing to hit. Oh, this is refined KOF.
Yeah, this is definitely what we're looking at the end of the game's lifespan, and possibly even beyond, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can evolve beyond this, but this is pretty much close to perfect.
I want to be there to see that for sure.
Great
Going for the good block. Another great block.
Yeah, he couldn't punish that because he waited a little too long.
Oh, the super nonetheless. So easy. The position. He's gonna have the screen for him. Now what the option? He rolled into it.
Yeah, that
Just gave, but for what? For what?
That post super jump is crazy like that.
From the bunny to the fire, man.
He's trying to find anything significant here, and he can't even jump back against him.
Oh my God, he's jumping into it.
Not gonna get a lot of damage here, but he's gonna get a hard knockdown. Hopefully, if he spins a bit of numbers for a reset.
Yeah, he actually caught ET. He's taming him a little bit.
Oh, bad job!
Keep getting gifts.
What?
Gifts, and of course, Monkey's gonna take them.
And that's just autopilot, because it's like, what was he showing you that felt like you needed to jump there?
Yeah, the flow state, I think, right? He's kind of surrendering himself to it a little bit too much in that instance. Need a bit of decision making.
They always collapse that you have to block it.
Perfect
Of
fight.
course, for the Cougar, if he touches you, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Final round. Ready? Go.
Players on the edge, they are really finding that upper echelon, that zone needed to be a champion right here, right now.
Cougar needs to find something solid on the ground. He's not gonna be able to challenge any of that pressure once it starts up.
Oh, I like that. Put that far away.
That was ridiculous for a conversion.
Best it again, baby.
Man, I wouldn't even feel comfortable jumping anymore.
Exactly, bro. You can see him, but he's
Oh,
not doing it.
trying
He's
to
trying to
run. I think it's enough. Are you going to spend the moment right here? Yes, it's enough.
These Hokus, bro.
Yeah, legit, bro. Sniping at the max range of these light normals. And now we got one game away for ET to become back-to-back Evo Japan KOF 15 champion.
And what you're seeing there's like some OG hitboxes too, because like the animation's definitely not touching the guy.
Yeah, for real. Monk is willing to take out Clark in this situation. He was able to do it last time now. He wants the best dividends. And it's working so
And
far.
I'm noticing that Mark comes to the game and he's really turns it up in the second game, but I'm not sure he's not going to be able to do that here because the Clark is so good at disrupting everything.
Yup.
And Shunei don't got no reversals. Oh!
Big mistake.
Black Moke just has to make hard read decisions, honestly.
I'm pressing the
Yeah,
buttons
it's
first.
all, I won't say honest gameplay, but it's definitely all stand-up.
Yeah.
He's pressing the buttons first every time, and that can give ET a chance. Let's see.
He was hoping he would answer there with that possibly, but man, it just didn't happen that way.
Oh,
God,
wow.
yeah, you can't do that, man. And basically, Seaburn Knuckle, and like from that distance, it might be all right, but if it doesn't activate, you just get left swinging like that.
Good luck over there. There was a chance. Another opening. Back into neutral. Come over here, boy.
Wow.
To be close enough to get the throw. Oh my goodness, the processing speed.
Well, and not only that, he just like decided to roll back like that. When you're rolling, like he's gonna send, he's just gonna grab.
Checking the ankles immediately. ET with one of the best buttons that Plus had. Not enough.
That's
nice.
Get this character off the screen, bro.
But it's the right call.
No,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, no, all the way over there, man.
You gotta do a double jump just to get past this dude.
Those are big limbs buckets.
Oh, why couldn't you give that to Leona, they said? I don't know.
Throw.
She got to go a couple inches tall.
Okay, let's see.
Nice block. What are you gonna do with it? There we go. Get him out.
Oh, what a whip.
Get the ground bounce. More damage. Reset.
Yes, one for the reason.
Oh, no. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, my mom. He's able to pick himself up every single time.
And like I said, he loses the match, comes back, but then he gives the opponent a chance to adjust, and ETs are needing him to the challenge every time. I wouldn't be surprised if he turns this into an anchor battle, and it could go either way.
Absolutely. Honestly, that's what I'm expecting.
Look at the pressure,
The meter on his side especially, yeah.
Look at the pressure.
Oh, and there is the speed.
Those catches, bro.
Like, how is that hitting?
Finally, once he's using the block.
Oh, my Lord!
He gets a gift and he's gonna take the most out of it. 50% is out.
I didn't have much meter.
Trying to bail the DP somewhere.
Oh.
Got past the anti-air punished outright.
Here we go.
That's it.
Evening bars.
Play 2
35
wins.
seconds. He's going to get a decent life amount back.
Final round.
Tournament
Ready?
point for
Go.
ET.
Oh,
Evo
man.
point.
Back-to-back Evo Japan point.
One solid touch could actually spell the entire story here. And there it is.
Look at that. This is gonna deliver at least 60%.
Oh, man. Mark's got to be having his heart and stroke right now.
Going for the reason. Oh,
wanna
that's it.
fuck.
That's it. That's it. That's it right there. That's it.
Of Evo Japan. His name is ET. Wow.
Amazing stuff again from ET. I mean, has to remain one of the most consistent SNK players in the world for, I mean, what, like more than a decade at this point, probably.
Yeah.
And we
Over
can
a
see
decade.
again right here, bringing home back-to-back Evo Japan championships in KOF 15. He's got to be at the top if anybody is considered the best at this game.
And this man too, man Mark, what a run, what a race. Sadly not enough to become a champion, but still, he got the attitude to raise that trophy. Bring it to the top, there you go.
And now ET, a total 3-time Evo champion as well after going back-to-back this year. Incredible stuff. I mean, yeah, the way he's racking up accolades, he's going down. I mean, he already is one of the greatest fighting game players of all time.
Yeah.
But the results, the history is starting to back that up.
Yeah, no, this guy's definitely writing his own story in front of our eyes right now.